And hello there. We're starting straight from the point of where we left off last time. Well, the previous episode was a roller coaster, so to say. We made another poem, and I'm guessing that poem is gonna be playing a part in this episode. So without further ado, I hope my voice isn't gonna die because I'm almost recording this straight after recording the last episode. My voice is gonna be dead soon, I think. Anyway! Okay, let's go. Now it's time to get a tea. You're really doing this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try express myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it is you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, MC. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. MC, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get a book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? I'm not even in that situation and I already have trouble reading. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Either my brain is like literally envisioning it, or I'm literally just too lonely. One of those two. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position to make it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her fades away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let it go of the book. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudged on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. My voice is really gonna be dead soon. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lip as if this situation was completely normal. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Wait, the expression changed. I'm pretty darn sure it changed. Why am I always missing it? Damn it! Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs confirmation. Needs to confirm what just happened. MC? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus. Heck, I cannot even focus. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. Oh, okay. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel. Okay. Once again, the expression changed. I noticed that. Also, where the heck is this going? My brain is like maybe 5 sentences back. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun episode, I think. But why do I still have that creeping doubt in the back of my mind shouting, "You idiot, something is gonna go wrong"? I have really no idea. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. The sudden music stops. Oh, the sudden music stop. Okay. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. MC, you can help Yuri put away the tea stove, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. Damn it, Monica! You ruined it! And I ruined my voice myself. I get the feeling that it's something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay, we have a repeat of episode 3? I think? Or, yeah, 3, because 3 we started already with. Why am I actually going back in time with myself? You know, I'm gonna go first, so Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and then Monica. Okay. I'm scared.
Oh! I like this one, MC. It has some nice feeling in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems. If poems are better. Good. But that's why I just go with my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I can set moose instead of must. Tell my brain. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah. Me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You don't want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can see you like something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, the sad poem can help give the rain clouds a little hug. And make a nice happy rain.
That's indeed surprisingly poetic. Pardon? And my voice is dying. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feeling after all. Thanks, MC. I should go write that down then. You can read my phone now, okay?
Okay, I had to take a little small break to give my voice a bit more time. And also to pre-read this freaking long poem. But anyway, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my tongue and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other ones. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger goes. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tiles between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about this. The point is, it came out good, so you could be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You have gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep this up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir. Sir always has an habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, onwards to Natsuki. This is gonna be a long episode because I'm gonna do every one of them. Mostly because I really want to do that, actually. And such. Okay.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew what?
Well. Anything that is a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get a feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was complete? Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's something tells me Natsuki completely misses the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength.
Don't go into creepy territory, Natsuki. Please don't.
But you never really struck me as her type.
Sure has a type all of the sudden.
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
That hurts the soul.
It's like she's dragging around the dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. Think of it as this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
As always, childish and very standoffish. That's Natsuki, I guess. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my legs. hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably crows. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She's probably talking about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I am not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm speechless because it's a surprise that it is coming from Natsuki. I was suspecting more of a lovely, duffly poem, not the poem I just read.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was too short. It was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree to the subject of poem, to this poem in it.
Eyes, brain, work with me, please. And voice also work with me.
Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be anything. It can be anything. I wrote it to ease to... And I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they're making fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there is a message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
What in the world did just happen? What in the world did just happen? That was the most confusing for me. And I thought Sayori was confusing. And I know for a fact that my voice is gonna be dead at the end. And now for sure. Anyway, onwards to Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? See? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imaginary. Yuri visible swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like that, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people will just laugh at me. Do you really think that? I can Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it is with you. I can actually almost read this. So bear with me, because this is gonna be very much with a lot of mistakes in it. Okay. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon incitement its face and reflected that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glinsters in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You can say that we've got quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Parlian conditioning? I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what that poem was about. That's right. It's a bit close to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way I feel for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculous for a strange interest? Huh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She is right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. I have no reason to. Oh, okay. Well, thanks you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There aren't really many people like you, MC. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing. Really. Yuri smiled sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
Okay, one more. Please, my voice, be with me, don't go on a pen side or whatever that word was again.
Please stay with me, voice. I need you for one more. I know you're hurt. Keep it up for a second. Hi again, Monica. I already starting great. Hi again.
Hi again, MC. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're replying yourself. Maybe soon you will come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. This one is good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imaginary is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, do you have been finding inspiration in your writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She likes a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I have tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
You completely misunderstood.
Actually, she didn't.
Calm down. I was kidding. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monica kind of whispers the last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Why is this hitting so close to home? I really have been spending too much time indoors.
well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Okay, last poem of today. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, cream, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating way for squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sin, Gosen, Tangen. No idea what it's actually said. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a final on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless load me. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one. Huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like you're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's about, though.
Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your key.
I'm now just noticing that she just gives game tips.
You never know when you might change your mind.
Well, I'm not saving multiple times. I just want to go with like make a decision, and if I made a decision, it's final. I cannot go back.
You never know where you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen.
Is it foreshadowing? It feels like foreshadowing something. Wait, is this the sudden realization? Wait, this is not about writing. This is about the game.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay, so that happened. Anyway, that was it for this episode again. let's just say it was an interesting episode. I have on one side no clue what the heck is happening, on the other side I know what's happening. And also a bit of me is like, what the fuck is gonna happen? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And have a nice day, evening, night, or whatever the time of day it is for you. Goodbye.